Good evening, everyone. As you can see, I'm in a different location because I'm in the boudoir. I, Crypto, Terry, Tim, Brissy, and Amjad. So, yeah, Mr. P's just bought me a coffee up, so, because it's off time. So I hope the lighting's not too bright. I've got every single light on. I thought it were a bit dark. I just suppose I could use me. It made any difference. So yeah, Crypto, Brissy, and Terry's been having a right chinwag for quite a while. Temperatures dropped here, Amjad, but we're not supposed to have the snow till Thursday, I think it is. But can keep it. So how are we all this wonderful evening? Blackpool illuminations. We see this big light. It's not all that bright, but both me and Chris have both got bedside. Hi, Lee. How are you? Both me and Chris have got bedside lamps. So I thought, well, it still looks a bit dark. So probably electric's whizzing round like there's no tomorrow because I've got all lights on. But I hope you can see me all right anyway. So pre-shampoo scalp scrub. It's I might have a go at that, it being as it's Tresemme Amjad. Get a good old before I wash my hair. Rogues Gallery behind me. Oh dear. So yeah, we've got pictures in every, well, not pictures in Callum's room. He's got all his posters up. Yeah, we're not too bad, Tim. I'll have to have a look, Amjad, because I've got some shopping coming on Thursday, so I can sort of amend my order. I'll have a quick gander. Well, what Chris is going to do is, when the football's finished, he's going to come up. I'm going to turn my camera off and my sound, obviously. Eye your nose, bro. And then he's going to take my laptop downstairs for me. Is it first time you've been back since you've had the you know what, Amjad? So I bet you can hear them. But can you hear them singing? I can hear them, so I'm sure you can hear them. But at the moment, it's 0-0. But yeah, I mean, obviously, with the football being on, Chris can't help me with my baking. So, you know, that's the sort of... Oh, you went back last Friday, did you? Ah. So, yeah, so Chris is, you know, obviously otherwise engaged with the football. So I can't, you know, his help is critical to me when I'm doing the baking. But anyway, I don't mind, you know, every now and again. I mean, it's not every week, you know what I mean? So I don't mind sort of you know, rescheduling things, you know what I mean, etc. So yeah. Plus, with me out at way, they might have more chance of winning because whenever I watch them, you know, they lose. So fell down oil yet. So yeah, as you can see, a few sort of old photographs going like on every wall. So yeah, even sort of no other way. That one there is when we were at primary school. So I don't think it's that, Jeanette. What? Hey, I've got something to tell you, Crypto. I made some more of them cornflake cookies today, but I used white chocolate instead of milk chocolate, right? And Chris and Callum had gone out doing a bit of photography and whatever. I don't know whether he actually took his drone up. So anyway, minute Chris and Callum walked through the door, Callum says, "Ooh, I smell baking." I says, "Yeah, I've made some more cookies while you're out." So the first lot were just about ready as Chris walked through the door. So he says, "I'll get them out for you." I says, "Well, there's some more on wait top once putting in once they've done." Straight away, even before he'd sat down, Callum says, "Can I have a couple of cookies yet?" Chris says, "You've just walked through the door." He says, "And they're red hot." He says, "I've only just took them out the oven." You wanted a cookie already? And then sort of just that minute come out the oven. You know, there's obsession and then there's obsession, you know what I mean? Oh dear. Do you know what I mean? And then Monday night he was disappointed because he thought I was baking Monday. Hiya, Johnny. How are you? So yeah, you know, he's got this obsession about me baking. But yeah, I thought, oh, while they're out, I'll keep myself busy. I'll make some more of them cornflake cookies. Wanted them straight out the oven. So anyway, links already pinned if anybody wants to come up on panel. Sorry about this. I've got to blow my nose already. So yeah, I'll talk about Eager Beaver. Hi, Brissy. Yeah, Amjad were just saying it's cold. I think it was about 3 degrees. So, but I mean, it not snow while it's cold, but they've forecast snow for Thursday. So I don't know how true it is, or it's going to be, or whatever. And same as Chris says, they say this, that, and other, and seeing is believing type of thing. So yeah, it's just a case of waiting and seeing. So, but yeah, believe it or believe it not, I think there's about 6 cookies left, 6, 7, and I made about how many? About 16. And about 7 left. Callum's had 4. Me and Chris has only had 2. -2. Oh God. They did say though, Tim, on tonight's news, in some parts, I don't know whether they, referring to Scotland or what, but it could get to -15. Oh dear me. Well, this, things that you have to endure, Johnny, for your kids. This is it. You sort of take the rough with the smooth. I mean, it's all right during summer months, but yeah, they still have to train in winter. So, you know what I mean? I've got a nice cup of coffee. What Mr. P bought me when at half time. I see they're watching football, but they're still taking care of me. I like to let mine cool down a bit tad too hot for me. Hey up, Amjad. Go and watch last night's stream back till just after you left. Oh my God. Johnny and everybody will tell you. Even your nose bro, he said he would pee in his pants. We had such a laugh. I'm not sort of giving the game away, but it was predominantly Johnny and Chris. So, yeah. Weren't you nose bro? Weren't it dead funny? It were ever so funny last night. Oh God. And I could not stop laughing. Did you watch it again? Honestly, Amjad. I mean, it weren't as funny as the blow up doll live stream, but it come very close. Honestly, Amjad, I had to take my glasses off because tears were streaming down my face. Everybody were in fits. Yeah, just go and watch it, Amjad. No, not giving no spoilers away. It was really, really funny. Hiya, Easy. At you, Mike. What? What's that one? It's at home, Easy. But yeah, honestly, Amjad, it was dead funny. Because see, after Amjad had left, bro. So yeah, he, normally he'd watch it, catch up sort of thing, if you know what I mean. But that's what I said, you've got to watch it, Amjad, because it was dead funny. You will be in hysterics. There might be a laughing hyena part 2, because I honestly, I was laughing uncontrollably. And I sort of put into thing, I says, hang on a minute, Johnny.
Hello.
Hello. Have you... Frozen nips. I apologize. Oh dear. Amjad, don't want no spoilers, but weren't it? It was dead funny last night, Johnny, weren't it?
Yeah.
But I think it after Amjad had gone, yeah.
Well, the weights out there, and neither the thing.
Ah, I thought there was something missing.
It's actually a proper bedroom now.
where you put them then?
Into caravan.
Oh, so are you going to do your...
I've got my hand weights behind me. I've got my them band things. I've got my French curl bar thing here. But my bench and the other bits.
Oh yeah, even your punch bag's gone and all, hasn't it?
I'm going to hook that up outside the wall, on the wall outside the house. And then the actual bench and all that is going to be at the other end of the caravan, like a little gym area. That way, when the bed's down, I get out of bed. I'm not tripping over stuff.
Oh, whoa! Somebody's come in and spoiled it.
Really?
Yes, Mr. P. Talking about you. Amjad ain't seen it, and he don't want no spoilers. I know. I thought to her and all, Tim. Don't get me wrong, But yeah, it at best of times I've got a weak bladder, let alone that absolutely laughing last night. Even your nose bro says he nearly peed his pants.
My tits hurt for a different reason today.
You've what?
Honest to God, I was so cold. I was watching the new Picard series on Prime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love all that, mate. I watched 2 episodes, but I had to get swapping hands, holding the phone. It
toughens you up.
I had this on. I've got that on now. My woolly hat and my big coat, double zipped.
Oh, yeah. Terry says, how do you think I felt? Well, yeah, I mean,
it was so cold out there. My hand flask with coffee was at when I got to actually drink it and open it. It only got cold. It was so cold.
Oh God.
I think it was -2 while I was sat there. -2.
Wow.
Keena's shattered. She's already asleep, I think.
But it's only a little bit of a, yeah, you know, I'll give him a whack when I go down Amjad.
It's saying Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, I was just saying, it says Thursday that is the most, probably the most.
How do you think I felt? Baby was bouncing. I was laughing so much.
Partner says you can get a phone holder. It's just a piece of wood with a slot cut at an angle.
Am I missing something? What's he on about?
Because you said you were watching that Picard on Prime.
Oh. Yeah. It's good though.
Yeah.
New series. I'm on episode 2.
Oh.
It's hard to get into it when you chief are chattering.
You have to turn volume up a bit because your teeth are chattering that much.
You know, when you call me, you literally just stop because you're like that. Oh, I don't do
Oh, Tim says he got eating sorted last night. It was to do with the meter.
Try topping it up, Tim, you tight ass.
Oh, partner says episode 3's already out.
All right, well, I'm on into number 2. I used to watch I watched the Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, all of them.
Terry says, Terry, baby like trying to sleep, mum. Yeah. Kicking till early hours. Yeah, it's probably saying, you know, laughter overload, mum. I'm going to get my own back on you now.
The car's fully loaded to go to my mum's again.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, it's all the Christmas stuff now. She's got so much Christmas stuff. She's actually got boxed lamp posts that you put each side of your door, and they create an arch, and it all lights up. Big ones in boxes have never even been out of the box.
Can you hear them cheering?
Yeah, 230 centimetre tree.
Wow,
big one.
She could open her own grotto.
Oh, you know them massive laundry bags, them huge ones with big zips on them.
Yeah,
them check coloured ones.
Yeah, we use them when we move.
Yeah. 3 of them full of Christmas decorations.
Oh God. Yeah, Ma said to me, it's exactly.
My car's doing a wheel.
I know, I can hear. He said, by the way, we've scored. I said, I know, I can hear. Oh dear.
Your food's going down the tree.
Oh dear. Well, this is the thing, Johnny, if she's into football, you know, you can't, you've got to sort of take the good with the bad, if you know what I mean.
I'm going to wear something underneath my jeans next week.
But this is the thing, you think sort of looking forward, you know, in summer, you'd probably be, you know, t-shirt, no coat, no nothing, you know what I mean?
No. Honestly, I'm not even joking, my nipples hurt, I was that cold.
No.
Like chapelette pegs. That's an old saying, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Yeah, so the bed's made with all new bedding and everything on. So when I drop that down tonight, it should be.
Oh, so it's it makes it awkward for you if you're using that on a regular basis, if you can't sort of easily get out of bed.
Oh, it's a nightmare. This side, I've got my little table thing, so I've got to climb over that. But when the weights were here, I couldn't get out that side at all. So.
Hiya, Tommy. How are you? I'm in a different location, Tommy. I'm upstairs because they're watching football downstairs. And they've just scored.
And that's a real movie, Frozen 3, coming out in cinemas.
Rogues Gallery, as you can see behind me.
Yeah, you got it at a different angle tonight. It's like when I'm sat on the end of bed.
It's because I'm not fully sat on bed. I'm sat on edge at bed, if you know what I mean.
You've been kicked upstairs then?
Hey?
You've been kicked upstairs then?
Yeah.
I just thought you'd done the living room at a different angle.
No, this is. I'm upstairs. I'm sat on bed.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you see there again. I said earlier on, I don't mind because I couldn't do baking anyway. One, because they're watching football downstairs, but two, Chris is central to helping me. You see.
Yeah.
Is Tracy baking tomorrow? Do you know?
Yeah.
Well, I had to order some peppermint, and it comes today.
She's on stronger painkillers at the moment. She takes a couple, and then a few hours later, you're bloody talking to yourself. I even got the ones with caffeine. I thought that'll keep her awake. Nope.
It had opposite effect, did it?
Yeah, it does. It does with Tracy.
But yeah, apparently they're going to get the snow in South tomorrow. Apparently.
Yeah.
So, you know, same as Chris says, whether we get it is that were a thing. I know. This afternoon, there was somebody come looking around that car, and it got like Ivy's vest and everything. And I think he was a scrap man. Because he were looking around it, then he got in this truck, he sort of did a 3-point turn, and then went. And then a bit later on, he come back. I thought, oh, we're getting rid on it. No, it's still there. Hi, Scotty.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday saying snow, but right now it's -2. Yeah.
You know, I was getting all excited. I went, oh, yeah, it's going at last. At last somebody's, moving it. And then a bit later on, I seen this other, pallet man that I said, that young guy from, yeah. Anyway, I saw him talking to somebody with Ivy's jacket on, and I went, I wonder if he's called somebody. So Chris, we're going out with Callum. So he says, I'll have a look.
Yeah, Scotty.
Anyway, it turns out it was something to do with Morrison's or something. They were doing some survey, I don't know, Morrison's survey or something. And that's twice today I've got my hopes up thinking it were going to be gone. But like after I shut live stream down last night, same as Chris says, kids play football out there. He says, you imagine, you imagine, it says, if kids are playing football and by accident it goes through the window and into the car, they're going to go into the car to try and get the ball back. And the only way they can get in is to climb through one of them shattered windows. They're going to rip the sense to shreds.
Oh, I've had a smashed windscreen. It's disgusting. You find it 3 years later still under your seats.
But this is what I'm saying. After we were talking about safety aspect of it last night.
If that had been at Leeds area, that'd have got torched by now. That car.
But yeah, we were talking about safety aspect on it, and it says, well, when kids come home from school, more often than not, if the weather's all right, they play football on that semicircle. So as you imagine, it says if one of them sort of kicks it a bit funny and it goes like through one of the windows into the car, they're going to climb in and try and get the ball back, aren't they?
It's probably cold weather that stops anybody lads noticing that. So.
But anyway, I got my hopes up twice today. People in Ivy's jackets, but I know one of them was a scrap man.
Well, if it snows a lot, it might make a nice little winter scene. Put some LED lights on it.
Football should be banned. That's why I'm not baking tonight, Tommy.
It should be at -2, but freezing your knickknacks off.
Oh dear. Did you hear me on about what? I made some more of them cornflake cookies today because Chris and Callum went out doing the photography.
I'm chucking it.
He says, I'm chuckling. I put my car on Facebook. I saw it. Some idiot offered me £220 for it, then had the cheek to send me the quote from the scrap man. Huh?
Yeah, scrap man won't offer much.
Some of them are not right in head, Gordo, honestly. You put an advert on at face value, and then, you know, they've got the cheek to, hiya, Joel.
You got a bit confused there, Joel. I am upstairs.
Yeah, she says, Jeanette upstairs, Johnny downstairs. Well,
no, we're
Johnny's
both
upstairs as well.
Just in different houses.
Only thing was the quote wasn't even for my car. You know, there's some idiots out there.
A bit smaller.
Oh, dear. But, yeah, you know what I mean? So,
bodywork's all right.
How are you?
The bodywork
anyway,
and everything.
So
they
went out doing some photography. I don't know whether it's took drone. Eh?
Just whacking a engine in it. If the car's still in good nick and it was just the engine in blue.
Honestly, Johnny, I've seen it on the Facebook page. It looks immaculate.
Mondeo engine. It won't be that much. About 400 or 500 quid, something like that. Full engine, I mean.
Anyway, so while they were out, I decided, I thought I can get it collected for 400. Anyway, so while they were out, I thought I'll make some more of them cornflake cookies. Anyway, the first lot were just like me, you know, me thing that on my phone that I put on. It was just going off as Chris and Callum walked in. So Chris says, well, don't get up. He says, I'll get them out of the oven. So he gets them out of the oven. I says, there's another lot wants going in. Right. So then, even before Callum had sat down, he says, can I have one of them cookies yet? And Chris started laughing. He says, Callum, he says, they've like literally just come out of the oven.
Gordo, I demand the 4 quid.
Yeah, and if I know Johnny, yeah, he would have done, definitely. But yeah, they'd only just come out of the oven.
Gracias to you, Kathy.
Gracias.
Well, my car's officially a van at the moment again. The seats are in the trailer, covered up. And it's full of my own stuff again.
He says he's already got his eye on 2 cars. But
so you know what's going to happen? I'm going to take those big bags of decorations into the house. She's going to look for them. And I'm going to end up going back home with a pack of decorations.
What you say? I'm trying to declutter, not gain more.
Honest to God, the box for the tree, that 230 centimetre tree downstairs is massive. I've had to bring it in the house because I'm going to have to stand it up in the passenger seat in the morning. I've got
Well,
one of
same
them.
as you said, she's lived there 28 years, Johnny.
Yeah.
She's accumulated quite a bit.
And then my stepdad took me down to the shed. He went, "This is what I've sorted a lot out. This is what's left to take." Oh my God. I think I'm going to need a trailer for that, to be honest.
Oh dear.
But he's got all these little mini greenhouses and stuff, and he said I can have them. So that's going to come in very handy.
Oh.
They're like plastic tables, and if you lift the lid off, they're little mini greenhouses. He's got that.
Gordo said he should be back on road in 4 weeks, all being well.
Yeah, about that, innit? Sort another one out.
But yeah, it's.
I got whammed with my motoring bills just before Christmas.
Oh dear.
It took me till March to have any frigging money.
But yeah, it's twice I've got my hopes up today, thinking that they were taking that damn car, and they still aren't. It's still there.
11 days till my birthday.
Ooh. 18th.
4/7. That shouldn't be allowed, should it?
Is it 18th?
I refuse to be 47. Before you all say, "Is he only 47?" Nap off.
Oh dear.
Might remove the beard in 2 years' time to get my youth back.
Gordo's put link in for his ad. I saw it. It come up on my feed, Gordo.
I might lose my beard for my 50th. That'll be 3 years of growing a beard.
So is your birthday 18th then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a
Pop
Saturday.
over to Blackpool the week after. Gonna go weekend after and go to Blackpool for weekend.
Ooh. What, all of you?
To meet Laura. I need to meet Laura's dog, you see, because I'm having him for 3 months.
Oh.
She's off to America.
Is she?
And she doesn't trust anybody with. He's an old. I've made it quite clear that he's an old dog. If he carks it, it's not my fault. But it will get top care. He's a lovely dog.
Don't say things like that, Johnny, because normally
He'll get plenty of attention anyway.
It's my bit. Oh, it's Gordo's birthday Monday. But yeah, you don't want to tempt fate by saying things like that, Johnny.
Cheer me up, Gordo, by saying you're older than me.
He is.
Oh, good.
Is it 52 this year, Gordo? Not sure.
Tracy's 53 now.
But yeah, I know he's sort of over the 50 mark.
I'm Pisces. I'm a bit fishy.
Oh, it's 53 this year. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I knew it right. 52, 53, Gordo.
I'm not handling 47 right well.
My mum used to say, Pisces for Pisces.
Adding a 7 to anything doesn't sound good.
So I says to my mum, I says the S is silent, mum. Piskies. What I said we'd do.
I've got the stamps, I've got the envelopes, I've got the stickers. I just haven't got the intentions at the moment. I have found all the stamps that I lost.
You see, so I didn't lose mine, Johnny. You know, like in my old phone case, it's like got them slots. So I sort of just, you know, to fit in, so I know where they are. So,
I think he's got more time to go on off Ian, to be honest.
I mean, I told him other day, Tim. I says, you'll probably find, because like been decluttering, I says you'll probably find things that you haven't seen in ages, or that's where that is.
I found all my knee pads, my arm pads, all the things that hold me together, basically. You know something? I've gone 4 weeks flat out helping my mum, but I managed to twinge me back just getting out of the car last night.
Oh God. Isn't
You know
that the normal case?
You know when you swing your legs out while my left leg, as I stood up, what was still in the car. You know what I mean?
you left your left leg up behind.
Out in that, and I shook it all about.
Oh no.
So I twinged me back a bit, but it's a bit tender today.
We see, I know when my back is playing up, because you know where I said like it's hot to touch. And yeah, I've been having that a lot lately.
Got the tingle this morning. My feet were frozen to that grass. Honest to God, though, I felt my feet starting to warm back up because it was really cold when I put my feet on the ground. But as I felt my feet warming up, I could feel all my toes it just felt,
Yeah.
You know, normally when your feet are swollen, you can't feel pads of your feet when you move your toes.
Yeah.
But I could feel all my toes moving around, and they were frozen though. She's going, where are you going with my cushion? So I put it on my little seat outside and had a coffee outside with my feet on the ground. It works.
So if anybody wants to come on panel, links up there.
Don't know about doing it in the snow. I don't think I'm putting my feet.
Oh dear. Well, I suppose even in snow, you're still going to get the same benefits from it, Johnny.
Oh, you can actually, honestly, because I think it's because it was so cold on the ground, you can actually feel the, like release through your feet.
Yeah. Well, that's basically what I read. It says basically the soles of your feet are the main receptors to your whole body. But yeah, you know what I mean, and that's why they tell you to do this earthing is because, yeah, your feet are your receptors.
I sat there for a good 20 minutes.
Hiya, Gary. It's changed this thing again.
I've worked out today as well, so I've had a busy day.
Chris is downstairs, Gary. That's why you can't hear Gary.
And I've got enough vacuum packs.
I would imagine so.
My mum gave me all new quilts, cushions, all vacuumed. Do you know them bags that suck the air out there?
Oh yeah, yeah.
A load of them.
Yeah, so you put clothes and whatever in it, and they suck all air out, and it's easy to store.
Well, I've kept the bags, the massive bags as well. You know that you can put quilts in, so they'll come in handy.
You rang. But yeah, the downstairs watching football, Gary.
Yeah, so she leans back, she's going to bed.
Yeah, Gary. Even from downstairs.
Yeah.
I heard him shout it. Hi, Joel.
Hello, Janet, Johnny, and all in the chat.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Johnny.
I'm suffering from frozen nipples, Joelle.
What can I do for you?
It's been watching Keena play football, so it's a bit.
Oh God, it was cold. -2, ridiculously cold.
-2. Oh.
Football, not Blackburn. No, it's. I think it's Reading and Sheffield United.
Even the beard wasn't protecting me tonight.
So you're in your bedroom.
Yes, I'm in my bedroom.
Bed. I could be sitting on mine too, huh? Look. But if I sit on my bed, I'll be snuggling. So I try to sit.
Yeah, I've got rogues gallery all around me.
Oh, nice.
But
it's nice for a change. It's a change.
Yeah. Well, what Chris said was,
Hi,
partners. He says when football's finished, it should be done by about 10 o'clock. What he's going to do is going to come upstairs. I'm going to mute my camera and my thing, and I'm going to go back downstairs.
Huh?
I'm going to relocate.
I'm going to go grab a coffee because I'm frozen.
Hi, Joel.
Back in a minute.
Yeah, okie dokie then, Johnny. Do you know something? I'm not wanting to tempt fate, but somebody else say it.
So tonight it's Sheffield versus Reading.
Reading.
Yeah.
Reading.
Okay.
Wigan. Reading. Oh, right. Reading?
Reading. At Reading.
Yeah, Reading.
And they're winning 1-0. So, but hey ho.
Hey ho.
And I think the 1-0, I think it is, to Sheffield United. What? Le Mans. I thought it was. It said lemons.
No, it's Sheffield's 24-hour race. Le Mans.
I thought it said lemons when I first seen it.
Le Mans, yeah.
Yeah, and Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Oh,
Le Mans.
dear. Tell you.
No, Le Mans.
I'm suffering with dementia because Brissy messaged me this morning. So he says, I just thought you ought to know that, you should have gone live at 9 o'clock this morning. So I'd done it for 9 in the morning instead of 9. Yeah. So I had to sort of go back and re-edit.
Yeah.
So it was just your meter then, Tim. Are you toasted tonight then?
Yeah, I'm nice and warm tonight, but it takes a lot to get me for me to feel the cold because I'm that hot-blooded.
Well, you live in Scotland and also you get immune to it, let's just say.
Yeah. But I tell you something, I've never worn a pair. Well, I have worn shorts, but I never wear a pair of shorts in the summer. Never.
Oh.
Is it cold in Scotland?
I never even wore shorts when I was a boy.
Joel,
Yes,
Scotland
Joel,
is the
very
coldest area at country, even in summer.
Ah.
Yeah. Wow.
But
cold outside, but warm in the heart. Warm in the heart.
But
Wolfman Tim, yes.
I've got this if I want to snack.
Oh, Nutella.
Nutella biscuits.
I picked these up in
Nutella biscuits.
Nutella biscuits.
It's new.
Are they nuts?
Like donuts. I don't know. It's not exactly donuts. It's biscuit.
No, I'm talking to Part Nest. He's holding his nut. He's holding his nuts in there.
Hi, Richard.
Check out my nuts.
No thanks.
He's got his tip full of nuts. Hiya, Richard.
As the song goes, my pants and I better do nuts.
Richard says it certainly is in November and lonely. That's when he went up to that retreat thing or whatever it were. Oh dear. Gary's laughing when I says that partner's holding his nuts up.
So if
Testing.
Is Sheffield winning tonight? Are they winning?
They were winning 1-0, so I don't know.
Well, let me see. I'm going to see.
Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
Hey, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
He's even, Joel. He's even bought me a coffee up. Look, that's how good he is.
I see 1-0.
Still 1-0 in the 86th minute.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see what Bill, Bob and Colin have to say about that.
You see, the thing is, tonight is the game in hand that they've got, because all the rest of them, had played more games than what Sheffield United is. So tonight's game is the game that Sheffield United have got in hand. So if they win, I think they go 7 points or 9 points. I don't know. Anyway, they sort of, between second and third place, it sort of raises the gap a little bit.
After the win, they'll close the gap on Burnley.
No, I don't think Burnley can be caught, partners.
Therefore, you're punished upstairs.
the 7 points clear of Middlesbrough.
She has to be upset.
Yeah.
Well,
They're already 7 points clear of Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
But if they win tonight, then that'll make them 10 points in front.
Yeah, and only 7 points behind leaders.
I thought Burnley were a lot further, further in
Not
front.
close to the table.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't mind, Joelle. It's only every now and again because it's away, they watch it downstairs, you see. So obviously I couldn't do the baking tonight. Plus, Chris, I need Chris to help me, you see. So it'll be worth it tomorrow. Mint chocolate chip cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
Yeah, it'll be worth the wait. Believe you me. Yeah, so when football's finished, Chris is going to come upstairs, mute the camera and my sound, take my laptop down for me, and I'll resume it,
downstairs.
Downstairs. Oh, it's Christina's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, so March, you've got Christina, Johnny, and Gordo.
Yeah. Who's teasing who?
You're teasing Crypto.
Oh,
cupcakes.
Cupcakes, yeah. Well, it's worth the wait, Crypto, believe you me. Ah. And Judge says she's got the same birthday as one of his best friends at college.
All right. Nice.
But yeah, same as Johnny says, he's a Pisces. But I used to piss myself when my mum used to call it piskies. The S is silent.
It's piskies as enough.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I said the S is silent. I says it's Pisces, not piskies. Yeah, I don't think it'll be long before. There's a blinking screen tomorrow. I'll tell you what, Crypto. Being as you're a good supporter and a good friend, I'll hold it up to camera and let you lick it from there. I'll put it right close to camera, so so you're within licking distance. You know what I mean? Oh dear. I mean, I did have like a little bit of peppermint left, but I weren't sure whether it were going to be enough because I think it says about 1/4 of a teaspoon. So I've ordered some more on that come today anyway.
Hi, Kirsty.
Hi, Kirsty. How are you?
Hello, Kirsty.
But yeah, chocolate lover's dream. I aim to please, Crypto. I aim to please. Oh dear. Can't beat Callum today though. Like literally.
Yeah.
I might made some cornflake cakes and literally they just come through the door and I can smell baking. So I says, yeah, I've made some more of them cornflake cakes, them cornflake biscuits while you've been gone. So anyway, then my timer started going off. So Chris says, you stay where you are. He says, I'll go out to the oven. And Callum hadn't even sat down and he says, can I have one? They just come straight out the oven, like literally. Oh God, there's a gannet and then there's a gannet. But or a desperate gannet, let's just say. Anybody think I never baked anything with Callum?
No.
Can I emigrate? Can I go and live with you, Tim?
In your time.
Oh dear. Honestly, I think it made six. I don't do it.
I've no
16.
rooms in it.
I think it made. I'll keep on your sofa, or either that, or I can snuggle up with you. I'll put socks on because my feet are always cold. But yeah, oh God, you know, as fast as I can make them, they eating them. Oh dear, I think you'd have a baker on hand, Tim. Oh. The arguing now who I'm going to live with. Crypto says no, come and live with me. Oh dear.
No, go and live with Crypto, Jeanette.
Yeah. Tim don't want me. Oh dear. Well, it's say it'd be even worse living with you because you've got three growing lads at home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was like this. I mean, when my mum were alive, she always used to say, I'd sooner keep Callum for a day rather than a week. And he ain't got any better as he's got older. Loves his food, but he's very picky. This is no word of a lie. This is no word of a lie, Tim. You know how they do the chips and cheese on Yarmouth Market?
Yeah.
That was the only time we could get Callum to eat cheese.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I can go live with him now. Oh dear. But partner says blow the wrist. Yeah, I bet it's about that time.
Well, there'll be time for stoppages, won't there?
Oh yeah, because they always like put add-ons, don't they? Chris calls them add-ons.
Today it's full moon, as Terry said yesterday or the other day. It's the worm moon. I don't know what it means.
Worm moon.
Worm. That's what he said. I don't know if it's a good one or the one that gets on your nerves. I don't know.
Yeah. Tim will transform into a wolf right before his very eyes.
West Brom went up against Wigan. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle.
The team is doing a live. You'll be live soon.
Who's going to do a live dying day?
When are you doing a live for the sun?
Yes, after that.
Oh, Richard says
yes.
That thing about it being a worm moon, it's supposed to be getting warm and making worms more active.
So for the garden is good.
So there you go. Slimy little things.
I used to throw them at my sister.
Be a bit of a squish on Jad.
Without worms, we'd all be dead. All the.
Oh, interesting, Terry.
Right, it's official. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, full time.
Can't hear them cheering.
Full time over the game.
Yeah.
It's full time.
So they've won or what?
1-0.
Good. So the boys will be very excited.
Can't hear them cheering.
He's tearing a female.
Cheers. Should last me a while.
What are you
Nice hot
talking
chocolate.
about? You know, bro.
That's one of those little UTF moments.
Crypto says no nurse's outfit until you've done yours. Well, they've got this bet going, you see. Tim's got to do his hair live, and then Crypto will wear a nurse's outfit.
Oh. So many years ahead.
Yeah, Tim. He's going to wear a nurse's outfit and then leave you in a corridor for 12 hours. Can you give it to you any
Oh dear.
And you know, Sproul will be baking sooner or later again.
I think it's 21st, I think, when we're doing them coconut Easter cookies.
Coconut.
Christy, I've got one or two things that I want to do for Easter, like schedule. Hot cross scones, Easter tray bake, and then the Easter coconut cookies.
Oh.
So yeah, there's like 3 things I want to do. Here it comes.
Ah.
Here it comes.
walking down the street?
But not make a mess.
Hey, oh
The
God.
happiest in town.
Guess who's just jumped off head?
Ah. Ah, biscuit as well.
Biscuit.
That's a big-
Hello, great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, Yvette, to put up with all that biscuit.
I'll do it, Chris.
oh, Callum.
Hello.
I thought that
Where's little goatee?
We're 7 points clear.
Is it 7 points? They donuts, you know, bro. Not.
Oh, no.
Yay, biscuit!
You'd
Yay!
have to turn your light out and everything, and.
Hey, so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris would never turn around and say he's not my son. Jesus. Absolute. When your Chris just come in at that side and then Callum come in at that side, you can't tell.
He's having a belly rub.
Who's best? Daddy.
Oh.
Oh dear. But yeah, we don't need no DNA.
No.
Hi, Andy. How are you?
How do I do?
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
It's changed it now for some cookies.
Are you gonna turn it off?
Yeah, I'm just going to turn my camera off and my sound, and Chris is going to take the laptop downstairs. So chat amongst yourselves while I'm
Okay.
get situated, should I say?
Yeah.
What questions are we going to ask? So, guys, what's your kind of women? Your type?
Scary women.
Looking at them, I don't know what to say, that's why.
My type is gobby with an attitude.
Oh, put it this way, my answer's not broadcastable on a
Yours,
public
mine.
live stream.
Back in 2 minutes.
I like a girl that argues back. Nice ass and big tits. So, there you go.
5, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, Johnny.
Well, precise.
Yeah. It turns out I'm the big tits. Yeah, that'll do. A bit of junk in the trunk and some nice pillows.
Well, it's
I'm
nice,
not-
but it's not necessary.
I'm not
I've
with
got
a
that
hairy
person
chest,
like thick as pig shit and
as
you couldn't
Daisy
have a
Daisy was
conversation.
saying the other day.
You know, the
not
ones that
with
look
a-
like Barbie dolls, but they've got no brains.
Made of plastic and filled with fresh air.
Oh my God! She's oh, what's up? Don't you like me voice? Well, Jesus Christ! If you were a Barbie doll, I'd pull your head off.
So, what qualities and faults do we have? Qualities and faults.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Have you got a pen? Have you got a pen?
I've got my notebook.
I've got a spare mum.
I'll write down what you
Say
said.
hello to my little friend.
Hey, up.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
What is it, a
Yes.
donut?
No.
Conjunction tonight. I'm not putting a wig on tonight. I don't know where I put it.
So don't get
Pardon me?
swingy pants.
And I've got a black and white Corella DeVille wig as well. It's Tina's.
Alright. Oh, wigs yesterday were exactly what I loved, Johnny.
I've got a short brown wig somewhere.
Your wigs,
Spanish, you drive with me. You know, but
I'm not sure that they belong to you. They must belong to Tracy, but
Well, the pink
What?
wig belongs to Tina, and the other wig belongs to Tracy.
I used to have a wig, but I don't know where it is now.
It's
No,
not-
the old syrup. That's right, it's like syrup. Syrup
So
for
qualities and
Wigs.
faults, you don't want to tell more. Huh? We have.
skin and blister.
Eh?
Say that again, Joel.
No, I'm saying what qualities and faults do we have, we women? Qualities and faults, or what you like, or what you hate. Not easy to say. Huh? Bon, for me, a man has to be
You're all a bit mental.
funny first. Or funny first. Intelligent, a little. I don't know, ladies.
Oh, yeah,
you
she's got
help
to
me in
know
the
how
chat.
to wire a plug. That's all you need.
Loving chocolate, apparently, for some.
She can wire a plug and open a black bag for you. Barrier. All you need. Oh yeah.
And he has to be protective. A man, that's what we all need. Protection. Hey,
Hey, welcome back.
it's hard. It's hard to
Jeanette,
speak
you want to
without
know
you.
what-
Jeanette. Really hard to speak without
Say
you.
that. Say that again.
It's
Well,
hard
that's
to
the
speak
fault,
when you're not there because men are not very talkative, and I'm not very inspired because I don't know. I ask some questions.
I've just laughed. I've just seen Richard's comment any at the moment, as long as they have a pulse.
Okay.
I said
You're a
my
bit
response
choosy,
is broadcast
Richard.
on a public live stream.
You're a bit. He's wanting a lot out of a relationship.
Hey, Richard.
Thank you, you nose, bro. I dropped off with stuff coming down, even though Chris had grabbed my laptop. I dropped off this.
Sitting outside for an hour, Richard. Mine froze. -2 watching football. It was.
-2.
Yeah, that's what it is here. -2.
Apparently, it's going to get colder as well.
Yes, apparently snow will be back.
I think they're going to get some snow over your direction, over Sheffield way, that's for sure.
It says
Yeah,
Thursday, so I don't know. But it apparently, from the weather forecast, it's sweeping up from south. So south's going to get it first, and then it's -1 here as well.
-2. Huh?
Well, they're mourning into a snowflake.
I'm not sure.
So yeah, you see, I've just refreshed it, and it says -1.
But better days are ahead.
Very cold on the chin when it's like this.
Hey,
But it did say weather forecast something about it's unusually cold for this time of year.
stop it.
Yeah, 'cause we got a
Yes,
lot of
Don't some encouragement with a hecky kick.
we have no season. What did he say?
Callum took Biscuit out this afternoon, right? And he didn't want to go.
Ah, because it
But
was
it got him to go eventually. And when he come in, I says, "Did you have to give him gentle persuasion?" And he did this thing like a kick. He says, "Yeah, gentle persuasion. We ended before." So anyway, we've now renamed it the Eki Kick because Eckinbottom's their manager.
Only Sheffield Wednesday supporter.
No, he's got a cleaner for that, Gordon.
Sunday morning Polish woman.
Yeah, Polish woman on a Sunday morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She bangs her dancing against my door about 8 o'clock every Sunday.
So
Don't you think she's trying to tell you something, Richard?
I don't know.
that's a private message.
These are just a not Monday.
She's telling you to
It's a
just keep
special
back.
message.
That's what it is.
Hey, Richard, are you glad with your new car?
I will be when the little faults and niggles have been sorted.
Ah, it's not sorted yet.
Not everything, no. It's the door's being fixed tomorrow. The door that won't open is being fixed tomorrow.
Ah, the passenger door.
The passenger door, yeah. Passenger door, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's a bit personal, Gordo.
No, she doesn't.
Don't she polish your knobs, Richard?
No, all she does is she hoovers the stairs and wipes my banister.
Oh, it's a start, Richard.
And Tim's a master at trimming bushes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I could turn your fencing into a porch.
Or get something for nothing.
Yeah, so
That's the Yorkshire way.
it's been the garage tomorrow. It's been
Well,
in the
just
garage
got
today
one
to have its parking sensors fixed. And it's going back tomorrow.
My back garden's going to look like a garden centre.
Kitchen knobs.
Gordo says
I'm
I'm
the only
in
one,
the
Gordo,
kitchen,
not to be
observe it. Yeah, we know you and your innuendos, Gordo. You should know by now.
Oh, whatever, Gordo.
I don't even know if she speaks English. I've never spoke to her. I've only heard her rattling her hoover on my door.
She's new. She's new in the
Probably not the only
building.
thing that sucks.
She's what?
She's
Yeah.
new in the building.
No,
She's
she's not.
new.
She's not new. She's been here. Well, she's been here longer than. Well, I presume younger than I have. I don't know. It was the first Sunday morning I lived in this flat.
All
I
right.
thought, what the bloody hell is that racket? And I peeked through my spy hole, and all I could see first I could see an ass, and the thing doing this, and I thought, what the bloody hell's going on there? And I realised it was an Hoover.
And Richard would win.
And Rachel with the white purse.
It's not often you see a backside at 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning that's not your own.
Just try and
thing is
Gordo.
In my building,
It's this Sunday morning alarm. It's the Polish, Polish Hoover.
in my building, we can hear everything. When I say
your what?
everything is in my building, we hear.
I bet you can.
Yes, and I can
But
tell
what are
you.
you getting up to for
Juicy.
people to hear? What are you doing that the people are hearing?
No, it's the other way around. She can hear what they up to.
There's a lot of headboard.
Now they can hear me as well. Everyone is polite. Not telling,
Are you in a block of flats?
No.
8 floors. It's not a block of flats. It's just one building
Right.
with. On my floor, I'm on the 7th floor, 2 flats. But otherwise, there can be 4 flats.
Right.
Somebody's echoing.
Which floor?
Yeah, somebody's
are
got an
you,
echo.
You're on the last floor.
Yeah, I'm in the loft in essence.
He's got the penthouse, Joel.
Huh?
Richard's in the penthouse.
But
Penthouse.
it's only fourth. I'm on the. This is only the fourth floor. Is this? If you class this as a floor,
It's like a roof space. The attic.
3 floors, I believe, below me. There's only 3 floors below me. If you know what I mean. So you must have more steps than I have, unless you've got a lift.
Lift.
Oh God, I wish I had a lift. Bloody hell.
That's a bugger when you forget your keys.
But they should be exercising more.
There's no
Well, the
lift
thing
here.
is that when you've got full bags, it's better to have a lift for sure.
Oh, definitely. But it's not that
And
it
it
stops you from, it stops you from buying furniture that you'd like. Because I've looked at stuff and thought, oh, I'd like that. Then I'd think, bollocks to that. I'm not carrying that up them steps. You know what I mean? But if I had a lift, I would have nicer furniture.
You have to take everything up in a box of 1 of 3.
Well,
Gordo says that
That's IKEA.
my mate came back one day. He could hear this funny gurgling sound from upstairs when he went to investigate. He found his lodger pleasuring himself with the Hoover. Worst thing he did was tell me, I brought it up in conversation, that I was thinking of buying a new Hoover.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Did
that's what I say, Gordo.
he ask how Henry was? Did he ask how Henry was?
Or Dyson.
He says, I said in front of his lodger, nothing such like Electrolux. He didn't bat an eyelid. Probably a bit on dim side, Gordo. Hiya, Steve. How are you?
Hi, Steve.
Steve. That's all the sharpest tool in the box.
Hi, Steve.
Oh, dear. It probably didn't connect the dots.
I don't know.
No.
Oh, it's a higher buy. Okie dokie then, Steve. See you later.
In and out.
Hi, and bye. See you later.
Hi.
Just don't forget it thumbs up.
Up and down like a fiddler's elbow.
I thought we were in and out like a fiddler's elbow.
He said he were a day to book both in his mind and in his upkeep.
Depends which way you do it. No.
So,
You got
not to worry, eh?
oh dear.
So are they eating now? Callum and
No, Chris has got Tucker on it. He's got a pussy on his lap.
because he's
Oh,
very
wow.
quiet. We don't hear him.
He's got a what?
Origin pussy on his lap.
We're back on the trimming again.
Hey, up.
A pussy.
That's his own shaft.
That's what I
Yeah.
think.
Just in case you feel hot.
It's only Tucker.
Oh, God,
Fresh air.
Stop wafting that thing. I'm bloody
Yeah.
cold.
See, Steve, we're going. And he says, wait, what? Who has a pussy on his lap? Chris has got a ginger pussy on his lap. And it's not mine.
Ginger pussy.
It's not mine.
It's not mine.
It's not yours.
He's got it on HP.
Yeah.
I'll be
He
letting
says,
the
my
cat
mate
out
brought
of
him
the
a soap on a rope one year and it was still on rope the following year.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I couldn't be doing with that, Gordo.
bag. Soap on a rope. They still do that. Soap
Rope
on
on
a
a
rope.
rope.
Oh, yeah.
Soap on a rope and a loofah.
He probably wouldn't know how to use a loofah.
You know what they are?
Or the rope for that matter, by the sound of things.
They look like a giant shredded wheat.
Oh, God. Oh, dear.
We've done a CBD version now. It's called Dope on a Rope.
It's all right, Steve. I were upstairs because these have been watching football. So yeah, Chris brought my laptop down, and so I'm in my normal, surroundings now. But yeah, Tucker's made himself, at home on Chris's lap. Waving about, Tim.
It would have been back.
Spanner.
Hey, don't put yourself down.
Oh dear.
So Crypto tomorrow will be licking the screen. And I could be licking the screen myself, so imagine.
The screen.
For the screen. You missed something. Yes.
Oh, licking. All right, got it. I wonder what they're on
She
about.
said earlier on that she would be licking the screen.
Well, that's one thing that I don't tolerate. Me, Chris is
Screen lickers.
And as I will support Crypto, I'll do it myself.
Oh, I don't like them either.
As your lad had to come downstairs, has it been relegated, Tim?
No, my house is all on the one, Jeanette. I haven't got an upstairs.
Oh, and you got
I haven't got an upstairs.
I've
There's another house upstairs because he's in here playing my PlayStation.
Oh, that's the peppermint that I've delivered to
Mm.
because I've got some Dr. Oetker, but they're only a tiny bit in bottom. And I thought, well, it says 3/4 of a teaspoon. I thought, well, there's not going to be 3/4 of a teaspoon there, so I've had to order some more.
Depends on if you like it more or not.
But the peppermint actually goes in the buttercream. You know, the green buttercream. Peppermint actually goes in there. So.
He's in good shape.
Yeah.
You can tell though that it's got colder because the only time Tucker comes in is when it's cold or it's raining or it's snowing. So, but yes, he's stroking away, Gordo.
Yeah.
Pardon me. So yeah, Tucker's only content when Chris is stroking him.
What will you do in summer, Jeanette?
What do you mean?
For your holidays? Well, it's a little far. But...
Oh, I don't. Well, we're thinking of booking a holiday to Yarmouth, Great Yarmouth.
Yeah.
Is it caravan?
We don't know yet. We're thinking more of a cottage.
Okay.
Because they do pet-friendly cottages.
Yep.
So I mean, it's easy for somebody to come in and look after Tucker, because biscuits, meat, that's him sorted. You know what I mean? But we do say that not to let him out. We us being gone. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Chris has got a mate of his that'll come in, like first thing in the morning and last thing at night, and feed him and everything. But, one thing we do say is don't let him out or don't let him escape. You could do that on a stroke the pussy lol as a headline and just sit there and stroke the cat.
Steve is on fire tonight as well.
That's a good idea, that's Steve.
Well, can't you remember when we were discussing that OnlyFans, when you were on about, you said you'd set yours up, and I said I could put like my headline as do you want to see me baps? And then, show them, you know, my baking stuff. You know what I mean?
Good
You know what I
reflection.
mean? It's weird how the
I
world
agree.
thinks, if you know what I mean. You, same as Steve says, you put a headline, you want to see me stroking my pussy, and then you're just sitting there stroking your cat. You know what I mean? It's
That'd
same
be a
with-
letdown for somebody who's sent a subscription. I'd want a refund if I'd paid so much a month and all I got were a bloody cat.
Non-refundable, Richard. Once you've paid it, you've paid it.
You know,
Richard,
The
there's
two
you
hands,
mean
I thought that
hands
the
down,
expression was two heads are better than one.
plenty of websites where you can see all that
Ooh,
for free.
cheeky, cheeky, cheeky.
But yeah, you know what I mean? This is where the misconception comes in. A lot of people think that this fans only is all about sex. You know what I mean? Pretend.
No, it's actually that it's set up as like for art and stuff to start with music.
But that's what I'm saying, Johnny. People, you know, when you say fans only, people sort of the mind goes to, yeah, it's you know.
No.
Sex.
Yeah, you know, the SDX word, you know what I mean? But that's it. Chris, that's all knicker stiffing.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Knicker drawers.
Oh, God. But yeah, I mean, that story I
That's what
read.
you need to do,
That's
Joel.
what you call it,
Open your
checking
top
the
drawer
expiry
and
date.
just your knickers. That's what they're all into nowadays.
Honestly, Joel,
right?
I saw an article, and it were I think it was somebody formerly of one of these, you know, only ways Essex or Towie or whatever, you know what I mean? One of these English, well, what can you call them? It's not a reality show yet. Well, I don't know. Anyway, and she was saying, basically, she made thousands every month, and basically all she was doing was taking pictures of a knicker drawer, and they were all neatly folded, they were all neatly stacked, you know, stacked side by side, and that's all she was doing. She was making thousands from it.
A lot of knicker from knickers.
Thing is that for body massage, you need two hands. Huh?
I'm not
Well,
even
no,
doing
I just stroke a hairless puppy asking for a friend. Same way you do one with hair on.
Googling that. I'm doing that.
But yeah,
I'm not Googling that, no way.
but yeah, I mean, that's all she was doing is photographing a knicker drawer, and they were all in a calm.
I mean, I
You
can
know-
understand what somebody wants to look at that for, but I mean, if they're that weird that they want to pay for what, why don't they just go in a shop and look at all that clobber hung up? It's hung up for you.
But
No,
yeah,
if I
she was
did-
making thousands and thousands of pounds each.
You know, if I did that, all I get is messages saying
And that was on her OnlyFans.
I get messages saying match your socks, you lazy kid.
I've got round that. I've got round that one. I've solved that problem of bugging about, trying to get socks in pairs. Every single sock I possess is identical.
So you basically went out and bought
All my
socks.
socks are exactly identical in colour, size, and everything. So I just pick the bloody lot up in a heap from laundrette and just throw them back in drawer. And it doesn't matter what I pick out.
That's one way of going about it. Anyway,
Pretty
Richard.
sure I bought a job lot off Amazon, 48 pairs identical.
Thank you, Richard. I think you stuck me on the new path.
If you're
You'll
not
have to start taking pictures, Richard.
yeah, I'll take a picture of my sock drawer. It's not exciting. They're all grey and black stripes. They are. They're identical. So I've nothing to mess with, nothing to put into pairs. Bugger that.
Gordo says, I don't think anyone will find anything sexy in my boxer drawer. Oh dear. I don't know. It's just, you know, people
I
who
did
know,
raise
though,
one
people
point.
have got.
Go,
I mean,
go,
we've
go.
discussed this
Maybe
before.
we
People
can
have got different fetishes. You know what I mean?
Don't know
And if
anybody
they've,
could-
Pardon me.
get anything out of that though, you know what I mean? Get you know what I mean?
pleasure.
You know what I mean? Be aroused by looking in a bloody drawer with clothes in it.
Yeah. Steve says I'll take pictures of the missus's drawers. But yeah, you know what I mean? There's lots of different fetishes out there, you know what I mean? And some people do have a fetish about knickers.
Very strange people about.
Yeah. Gordo says, do you have a wide angled lens, Steve? Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. Me and all. Terry, me and all. There's a very worse fetishes, yeah, right. Me and all. Oh God, no. Chris has an airy feet fetish.
Oh God,
Oh,
feet,
really?
no way. I mean, I don't see what people get out of that. Oh God, no.
I mean, you know, full stop. Whether the airy, whether you know, whatever. Or anybody can have a foot fetish. You know what I mean?
Hey Tim, are you gonna dye your?
I don't get that at all. I mean, I think they're not wired up right when they're thinking like that.
What?
See you later, Steve.
Tim's gonna dye his hair and his feet hair at the same time.
Sweet
That
Oh,
again, Johnny.
When you do your hair, you do your feet hair.
oh, Terry says
No,
a
I've
trap.
not got any hair on my feet.
A trout fetish? What the hell's a trout fetish?
What's a tripe?
I don't want to
Is
know.
that not,
Don't
is that
ask.
not,
I'm going to say don't ask, Richard,
is
because I
that not
don't think
about
I want
is
to
that
know
not just being a
either.
fisherman? That a trout fetish? Are you not a fisherman?
What's
Or is
that?
it something to do with your mouth?
I want to know.
World.
It might be something to do with lips and your mouth, you know.
Crypto says only hair I like is on the head. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's yeah, you'll be surprised. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can't see.
No,
that.
she says no. You don't want to know. Thank God for that, Terry.
Can you send us a link?
I don't think anybody's at
It's
least
in the
a
chimney
little
frog.
bit intrigued to know what a trap is.
I am. Send us a link.
No what a what is.
Just you, Johnny.
Oh, you got
I
to
don't
find
know
out.
what is. What is it called? A trout fetish.
What's that?
Don't know.
Describe
I'll find
more.
out in a second.
Explain.
It's all right. I'm just laughing.
Because I don't even get
Gordo said once I had a
Google
German
it.
Shepherd that had a knicker fetish. He could get into the washing basket and he would eat the crutch out of them. Ooh. Oh.
Oh,
But this is the thing. I mean, Biscuit's a bit of a weird one. Well, when I say weird,
poor biscuit.
yeah.
when he knows we're ready for bed, he'll toddle off upstairs, and he'll get on the bed. Now I don't sort of make the bed, but we pull the duvet right back so it's like folded down to the bottom. And more often than not, when Chris gets into bed, there's a wet patch on his side.
Oh, dear.
And no, we haven't pissed or anything. It's where
It's what?
where he licks, because it's Chris's scent, you see, and he licks the bed to get Chris's scent.
Oh,
You know what'll stop him? You know one thing that'll stop
so
him
he's
from
got
doing-
Chris in his skin,
Yeah.
huh?
Stop crisping his little sweaty.
Under
No,
his
no.
skin.
You know,
His passion.
Oh
Can
dear,
I
but
first-
yeah, it never my side. It's always Chris's.
Ah,
I bet you're bloody
No,
glad
When
of
I
that.
first met
I mean,
the
I were
wife,
on about how Chris sweated other night, weren't I? But that's the whole reason he does it, because he can smell Chris's scent on his side of bed.
when I first met the wife, we had a sheepdog. I
there's
had
the
a
brain, that'll
sheepdog.
soon.
And the
I'm
first
not
time
even
she came
saying
to our house, nicked her knickers, took them and hid them. Got up in mine, couldn't find her
Seen that,
knickers.
Terry? Bloody disgusting.
Oh, oh God.
Yeah.
Ugh, no. Ugh.
I've tried Googling it, but there's nothing about it. But now I get what it's about now.
But yeah, I mean, you don't always do it. But I says to Chris, I says,
Wow.
it was alive when it went back in the ocean to tell
It's
his
like
big friend.
an obsession for biscuit.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying the other night how much Chris gets when he's in bed.
There's a
And
new
all it
movie
is-
called Finding Tuna.
What's your favourite film? A Fish Called Wanda.
A fish called Wanda.
Let's go see you lunch Sunday with a tin of tuna.
Oh God.
Oh God, no way! What the hell are people thinking of? There's enough of us. Oh God, no! It must smell bad. That.
Well, it already has a fishy smell sometimes.
Oh God, no.
When the nickname's Grimsby.
Oh my God! I couldn't watch that.
Chris has just said Grimsby Docks. God.
That bloody film Grimsby, Jesus, that's an eye opener.
dear.
Grimsby
I've
dog.
never watched that, Grimsby the film.
No.
But a smell can drive you crazy, actually. A smell, skin
Well,
smell.
that's what I said about biscuit.
What
I mean,
smell?
you don't do it all the time. It all depends how sweaty Chris gets.
Sweat. No, I'm not talking about sweat.
They do that. Chris says you keep walking into these innuendos. Anyway, but yeah, it's always Chris's side, and it's just his scent. He can smell his scent on the bed, which obviously is coming from his sweat. Huh.
But it's like, you know
I
what? When
effing
you
hate
go
that.
to bed,
I've
you
got a
need
dog that gets into bed with me, and it slebbers,
I'll show
and
you
it
what
slebbers
you-
everywhere, and then I move my foot, and then I'm like, oh no, I've got wet. There's a wet
Oh,
patch in
no.
the bed.
But I'll tell you something else. What Biscuit does as well. Like tonight, Harry jumped on bed. Sometimes it's going like that on like rubbing his nose on bedding, and it's only to put his scent on the bed. You know what I mean? And Chris says, "Well, why does he do that?" And I says, "It's probably because, very rarely Tucker comes into the bedroom and gets on bed. He's probably smelled Tucker's scent and is trying to get shut to Tucker's scent and replacing it with his.
Yeah.
But that's what dogs do.
Yes, it's like an addiction.
Oh
What
yeah.
I like is this. It's called
Hang on a minute.
Cocoon of Serenity. It's a smell that it's lavender.
I like lavender's my favorite.
Lavender. It's a roll-on that you put. You can put there, like this.
Yeah. Don't it's supposed to make you sleep
Like this,
better?
like that, wherever you want, here if you want, and it smells like. That can be addictive. Huh? That can be the kind of smell that you like having on your
I've got big lavender
What
plants.
I've heard, lavender's supposed to make you.
essential oils.
I've got lavender plants all over my front garden.
It's called relaxing roll-on with essential oils.
Yeah, many a time I've been woke up by a cold nose in my face.
I thought you were going to say up your arse.
No. Many a time I've had a cold nose in
Your
the face.
arse.
from the dog getting in.
No, it says many a time I've woke up with a cold nose in my face, and I thought you said you were going to say I'm up my arse.
Ah,
But yeah, Biscuit will go up as soon as he knows we're going to bed. But the minute I sort of get, because Chris goes to the toilet, I get into bed, I put lights on, etc. But the minute he sees me reaching for my mask, that's it, it's gone.
ah,
Biscuit don't like my mask. You know, I've got what like a
ah.
yeah.
Scared maybe of the mask, of the noise of the mask.
But yeah, the minute he sees me reaching for my mask, that's it, it's gone.
Ah,
So you know, it's never ever spent the night on the magic. Can you imagine Biscuit in bed with us two?
but that's what we saw earlier. The Biscuit after the match on the bed, he takes all the space. Huh?
Well, that's what I mean. Can you
Oh.
imagine us two in bed and then Biscuit adding Biscuit into mix? You know, me and Chris had had to put his legs out of bed.
But there are people, they sleep with their pets, for their pet in bed. And the thing is that when you share the bed with your wife or your lover, I mean, a pet scratching your.
But yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, we couldn't even let Biscuit foot at bed, Crypto, because he's one of these. You've seen him, you know. Stretches out, you know what I mean.
You laughing at, Richard?
Joel said you get your lover in bed, you don't want to pet.
Yeah, but funnily enough, Richard, a lot of what Joel's saying's true because pets can get jealous. Let's say, for instance, Chris and Biscuit have got this relationship, let's say, and to me, you know, I'm enemy sort of thing. Yes, lavender is good for sleep, so is ylang ylang, chamomile, peppermint. I'll have to order all of them lot, Terry. But yeah, I mean, not that he's jealous about me, Chris, but he's very, you know, I'm very low on pecking order when it comes to Biscuit. I mean, funny thing is, Terry, you know, when you're on about lavender, we've got a great corner out in garden full of lavender. Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
But yeah, and I keep saying that I'm going to cut some off and like put it in a vase or something and put it in either that or take some cuttings and put it under my pillow. Oh dear, that's Tim. Shoot on Tim.
What did he say?
It says less at yawning, boy.
Less than a boy. I'm no boy. I'm joking.
Well, what did he do? What's he done now? He says, I didn't tell you what Ronnie did the other day. Oh, God. But yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, when we first moved in, it was sort of just a little corner bit. But as we've, you know, as years has gone by, it's sort of gradually, you know, but yeah, I've often thought of taking cuttings and either putting a piece or a couple of pieces under my pillow, or getting a vase and putting some on my bedside cabinet in a vase. You know what I mean? Because I've heard a lot of good things about lavender. You know, he dislikes my lad. Yes. What's he done now?
It's like Gordo's dog, the black one.
Yeah, Ronnie, yeah.
What, the person out?
I have any more. So I put them on.
Keep your voice down, please. Sorry about that.
It's
No,
all
it's-
right.
What is he looking for, your son?
My dogs was left out. Somebody had left my dogs out.
Ah,
But yeah.
Did they want to join in? Is the dog feeling left out?
Yeah, I thought about that, Crypto. You know, like these little bag things that you can buy. I thought of getting a few of them and sort of taking a few cuttings off the lavender and putting it in one of these little, they like drawstring things, and they make like little bags. So yeah, I did think of doing that.
Excuse.
Tracy says you could. It went. Oh dear, that's not like Ronnie though. Gordo says he went for him. Oh dear.
If you look, it's quite a big room when you take the chair out of it as well.
Oh yeah.
the bed is on the left there.
I've got to get the
The
bed
bed's
down.
that, you know, that picture on back, Joel, that it pulls down.
Nice.
Let me demonstrate.
It's very convenient.
Has anyone seen the film You Only Live Twice?
The film, which one?
You only live twice.
James Bond, yes.
Yeah,
There you go.
there's a folding bed in that.
One bed.
You only
Yeah.
live twice, Mr. Bond.
All made by Johnny.
Oh, really?
It was
Oh.
one film.
He bought a single bed and then two
Oh.
cabinets, and then sort of made it into a pull-down bed. I'll have
It's
to have a
only
look
small
into
room.
that, Amjad. That she says it both. You know, you can get a spray as well. But I looked at it this way. I've got lavender outside. I could make my own. You know what I mean? Rather than going and paying. You know, paying for a spray. You know what I mean?
What's yarning?
What?
What's yarning? Never heard that word before.
So now he's ready for bed. Our
Yeah, Johnny's all ready and rearing to go.
So maybe we'll see a striptease there
In
or
bed with Johnny Five.
undressing.
Bergamo, I've heard of Bergamo.
I
Terry.
don't think so.
If you want the last turkey in the shop, look, Joel. I'm basically a big chunky guy with muscles, so that's about it.
Well, that's it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I mean, you can't really tell him off, Gordo, because he don't live there with you, and he's sort of seen him as a so-called intruder. You know what I mean? But yeah, she's put yarn in again. Yawning.
Yarning, I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm adopted Yorkshire, and I begrudge paying for these sprays and whatever when I've got a patch of lavender out there.
Mine's spread all over the garden. I love
No,
it.
I was just saying, John, it was like in one little corner when we moved in, but we've been here sort of 6-7 years, and it's massive now. But yeah, you know, all you need to do is take a few sprigs off it and put it in one of these like bag, drawstring bags, and yeah, Bob's your uncle.
And
Yeah,
Johnny,
exactly, Gordo.
you exercise in your room there. You
Yeah, they're down there.
okay? A workout, I
You're
mean.
making me tired.
Well, yeah, it's moved all his lightweight training stuff into caravan.
Whoa,
He's only got the
impressive.
little weights there
I've
now.
got
So
I've got my hand weights under bed, my French curl bar there, and then
the
I've got
clutch bags that gone out as well. So, because he was saying
Oh, do that.
when he gets out of bed, Joel, when it were all his weights and everything were there, he struggled to sort of get out of bed.
So the other end of the workshop is going to be where my bench is, my weight training bench. But I've got most of it in here still. So still taking it room. I used to weigh. I don't know. What do you do weighting? Do you do weight in pounds, Joel, or stones?
Kilos.
Kilos, yeah.
Kilos.
Jesus
Metric.
Christ, I don't put that one on.
Kilos.
You see, that's
that's
predominantly what I'm thinking about it for, Terry, is insomnia. I mean, Johnny had the same problem as me.
There's a lot about.
I don't sleep very well at all. I'm a very light sleeper, and when you've got Warthog next to me snoring his head off.
You don't know when you go to sleep.
Yeah,
And it's coffee, you drink coffee late.
No.
Because if
I'll tell you something as well. I've sort of, when he lies on his back, he snores more and louder when he's on his back.
Terrible that.
That's with vitamin drinks. That's
a nightmare.
Do you know something on it? If I was to drink that, I'd be pissing off 9 edges.
Well, you know, I started that last night, don't you? Because I showed you it last night. I've just done.
Well organized.
Oh yeah, I understand that, Gordo. But yeah, I'm a very light sleeper, and I mean, like quite literally, and people laugh at me. I can hear a gnat fart.
Well, I'm like you. I can be a light sleeper as well.
Plus, I'm in and out of bed when I'm
too much or not at all. So it's always.
I don't hear
Yeah, Joel, I lost a lot of weight, so then I wanted to do something with the weight loss, so I didn't get all saggy skin. So I weight trained as well.
Chris is the same as you, Tim. You know, as soon as his head hits pillar, that's it, gone.
In pounds,
I feel like that. You know what I mean? I don't.
But you know, crypto. Most men snore. They snore.
I don't snore. Well, I do snore, but not as much as I.
But this is the thing, crypto. It's more louder and more irritating when he lays on his back. So I'll just elbow him, or either that or.
And you slap him? What do you do?
I don't slap him. I just prod him.
I have an owl that keeps me up. A bloody owl, and it's doing it now. I can hear it.
Hey up, Richard, I'm going to tell you a funny story. When we first moved here, I think it was either night after or first night we lived here. Anyway.
Lavender, he's got some.
I've got one.
Anyway,
we
were laying in bed and all we could hear was this noise, and I kept saying to Chris, "What's that noise?" You know, like sort of how you hear him. Oh, bless him.
Oh,
you know, like you can hear every noise, and I kept saying, "What's that noise? What's that noise?" So we sat there a bit, and it were a bloody owl, and I'd never heard one, and all you could hear were ooh, 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 ooh. That's all we could hear all night long.
Listen, does it all night? It does, and it only does it when it's a clear night, and because it's a clear night tonight, I can hear it now. It's doing it right now at this moment.
But I think, well, since we moved in, you see, Ivy next door, it got this great big tree that were overhanging our yard, and I think it was that tree that it were in. So it were making it more louder because it's probably in one of the branches that were hanging over our.
So, Caesar, do you fart like Biscuit?
I've got one.
Yes, his farts stink. His farts absolutely stink.
That gives off a lavender.
When Biscuit drops one, he drops them a good one.
You look, you can see it steam coming
when he farts, he talks off.
Gordo says you should try being in the same room as Mrs. G and Ronnie, what with both them farting and snoring.
That's a love room you have.
Oh dear.
Love room.
I thought I were bad off with Chris farting and snoring.
I made that, Joel. That's panels out of an old antique door. There, you pick that.
Okay.
They're the panels out the door, and I made a lamp out.
It's just volume.
Are you
Very
there?
nice, all that.
Yeah,
Really
yeah, I was
nice.
just turning the volume down.
Oh dear. So
I
you've
got the
got
door
double,
for free. Yeah.
You've got
She said you
double
can't use it
trouble,
as a
have you,
door.
Gordo?
What's that?
I says you've got double trouble.
Yeah.
What's the double? Oh, wait.
Oh, God.
What's it? It's bloody camera.
Ah, hey, Jim.
Hello,
This
Start farting and snoring.
I'm the king of them.
Mark, that says he's Captain's flatulence.
I was
Oh yeah.
I was telling Hayes his joke today at work about Shih Tzus. What's a Shih Tzu? It's a dog. No, it's not. It's a Tzu with arms.
That's really embarrassing if you're with someone, the dog
I
farts,
got another joke. You probably didn't catch it.
and you
'cause I
don't
told
hear
I'm
the
str-
dog
I'm struggling to
farting.
say.
Well, I probably did.
You was there, wasn't you?
Yeah.
So I tell him the joke.
Go on then.
Right, so this woman goes into hospital not feeling great, but she's 3 months pregnant, and she took a turn for the worst and ended up in a coma. But she was in a coma for like 8 months. So when she's come round, she's like, "Oh, my babies! What happened to my babies?" She's having twins. They said your babies are fine. You give birth and everything's fine, but we had to get your brother to name him. And she's like, "What the fuck? He is retarded. You can't get my brother to name my kids." She's like, what the fuck did he call him? He said, "Well, your daughter he called Denise." And she was like, "Oh, well, that's not too bad. I can live with that." She said, "Well, so what do you call my son?" They said, "The nephew."
It's still as funny. I heard it on Sunday night, but yeah, it's still as funny. Denise and the nephew.
Joel probably don't get it because of the break in languages.
Yeah.
Probably don't understand the word I'm saying.
Well, she does, but you know,
Not always, but
I know, because my Welsh accent's quite strong.
oh, it's nice. No,
Hi, Johnny.
really nice, sexy actually.
Oh, yeah, oui, monsieur.
but
Yorkshire accent with
hey, I know we're sort of veering off track a
British.
little bit, but
basically they said yes, yes, man.
Did I? I thought I did.
they had a vigil at that roundabout, didn't they, for them kids that have died?
They had a what?
A vigil at that roundabout.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a candlelit vigil.
yeah. Sad, man. They were there for almost two days. I drove past them so many times. It's terrible, man.
But that's the thing. I mean, when they were reported missing, the police should have done more to look for them.
Yeah.
And it could have been a different outcome altogether.
I'm not sure where they were drinking. They probably were. See what I was told.
Yeah.
Because I was reading it on friends. Because one of them was my friend on Facebook. He's I don't really know him well, but we're friends on Facebook. You know what I mean? The one who survived.
Oh.
And so I've been the last couple of days I've been seeing all my friends posting stuff about have you seen him and everything. You know what I mean?
I spoke to your Kate and I says, you know, with the driver drinking, and she says it's not come out at the moment.
Well, I read on a friend's thing in the comments because I know them all. You know what I mean? And in the comments they were saying that they had a designated driver. They dropped him off, and then one of them jumped in and was doing the driving.
But your Kate also sent me a video from TikTok. I don't know whether she's told you about it. And it's this psychic medium in Australia. And she says there was a black car involved and it was like a road rage. They were racing.
Yeah.
Or, trying to force them off at road. And that's what this...
that's a possibility because they're asking for witnesses now, you know?
So it was a car accident, were it?
That's what they're trying to say no.
They ended up in some woodland,
Yeah.
but they gone off at roundabout and ended up in this woodland.
I've
But
heard
when they
about
was
this.
reported missing, the
Yeah.
police never went and looked for them. The families of the
Yeah, but
kids.
they were never going to find them in there, were they? Where do they look? Where did they start looking? It's crazy, like.
Yeah, especially if they're adults, you know, you don't.
They were only sort of just in the 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kid who survived, he's like 32, I think he is.
But you see, the thing is, if they've got a designated driver, yeah, it's sounding more true to what this psychic medium's saying, that there's a black car with gold wheel trims or something involved that forced them off the road.
Why is a psychic in Australia talking about an accident in Cardiff?
I've no idea. Your Kate sent me the link to this thing.
Sidekick.
And it's basically she predicted she'd got this notepad, right? And she was drawing a map, and there was exactly where she said they were.
Is that how they found them?
I don't know. So yeah, and she's like over in Australia, but she sort of got this notepad and she was drawing this map, and she says she thought they'd gone under a bridge, but yeah. Anyway, same as I say, and that's how she says. She says basically. There were another car involved in it, were a black car with gold trim, obviously a boy racer, and yeah, they probably wanted them to race them or whatever, and forced them off at road somehow, but it'll all come out in end. But it's just a shame that 3 out of the 5 are now deceased.
Well, if they wouldn't have found them when they did, they'd all be dead now.
Exactly.
You know, like the other two were dying as well.
But you don't imagine in your worst nightmare that your kids go on a night out and don't come back.
Oh, it's horrendous, I know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, you've got Jack that age and we've got Callum that age, but you don't envisage them going on a night out and not coming back.
Yeah.
Anyway, swiftly moving on.
My kids are in the 20s, isn't it?
But yeah, I mean, you always, no matter what, you always worry about your kids, no matter what.
Yeah.
But, you know, it must be awful for families knowing that, you know, last time they seen them, they were off, you know, having a night out, going and enjoying themselves, and yeah.
Oh, it'd ruin you, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine it. Well, I can
But
imagine.
it's nice. I memean, from what I saw of the tributes and everything, it looks like the whole community's come together.
Oh yeah, they do. And when something happens, they do all band together. Fair dues. We've had so many tragedies and shit.
That's it. How's Brian, by the way? I meant to ask.
He's okay.
He looked really rough on Sunday night, I must say.
Yeah, you haven't been very well, man. He had a bit of an incident today. I'm not going to go into it.
Well, no.
I'll probably tell you on Sunday. But I was there to witness it. And it was fucking very nice for me. But he'll be fine, man. He's fine. He's strong.
Yeah.
It's
all to do with his pain, though, as well, isn't it? If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He did look rough on Sunday, and you could tell pain retched on his face.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't gonna even do it, but there you go. Still showed up. You know?
Oh, bless him.
I mean, we show up. There's only like 2 people watching us. It makes no sense, like, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
But the thing about it, Brian and Ted's in America, and Brian says, "Do you know what FBI is?" And in tandem, me and Daisy both said, "Federal Bureau of Investigation." Right? exactly at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, even though we're in UK, we still know what FBI is.
I put a good video up. Tonight.
The band practice.
Yeah, but it's a whole hour of us just playing through songs.
Hey, Gordo's good on keyboard.
It's Gordo play keyboard. Yeah, we need
Yeah.
a keyboard player.
Now they're looking for a keyboard player, Gordo.
He's in a musical.
We got it. Listen to this. I've only got a gig on Thursday.
Ooh, is it that in-house one?
Yes, in the yacht club. It was confirmed tonight.
Ooh.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. The Cardiff
What
Yacht
are you
Club.
doing, Gordo?
We would like to know what you're doing. Abba. This is Abba.
It's gonna get you copyright.
No.
Now he's muted himself.
No.
I think you forgot that he ran.
We want to know.
But yeah,
11 o'clock at night playing ABBA. Is he slipping into something comfortable?
you know, same as I says, you know, they know talent when they see it. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah, and we're not great at the moment because we're just learning songs. But what we done yesterday, because I had band practice yesterday, not today. They couldn't do it today. But what we done, all the songs we've been learning, we just wrote a list of them, 10 songs, and just played each song. If we made a mistake, we just carried on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and then see what. And that's basically the video I put up tonight.
What's the name of your band?
No, they ain't got one yet, Joe.
Well, I did jokingly. I gave us a name last night because the drummer was on about having to stare at the back of us, like. And I said, yeah, when we do the gig, I said I'm going to wear a mankini.
But no,
All right.
Yeah. So, and then I said, actually, that's a good name for us, Hazy Days and the Mankinis.
hey, but no, that's got a ring to it.
But we haven't got a name yet. We haven't got a name.
We were trying to think of a name on Sunday evening. You know, Three Musketeers, just the three of us.
The thing is, for me, I've always had the name Hazy Days when it comes to music. So if it's, I mean, I don't mind calling us another name, you know, because at the end of the day, all my music is me, innit? So that is Hazy Days.
I know what you're saying, but you know, it's sort of thinking out of the box when you're not, like you say, there's three of you.
Yeah, but I like Hazy Days and the Mankinis.
Nice.
No, I don't know what we're going to be called. But we are starting to get a bit better, you know.
Yeah, come together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Funny, actually, we played that song. Come together, huh?
Who's dropped off?
Gordo.
Gordo, yeah.
I've done.
It's like a song. This come together right now.
Yeah, Beatles.
Yeah.
Na.
Do you want to be
the bass player started playing it because I was wearing a Beatles t-shirt, and he's like, and I was like, whatever stuff you know. He's like, oh, do you know this? And he started playing that, and I was like, oh, yeah, I know that, and that's what you'll see in the video when we just and we all played it together straight away. It's good.
But oh, that's why Tracy's here. Are you still baking tomorrow, Tracy? We're making mint chocolate chip cupcakes. Clara.
Yummy in my belly.
So, because it's St. Patrick's Day on whatever is it, date it's on.
17th of March.
Yeah. What? What date is it, Tim?
17th of March. St. Patrick's Day.
Next week.
17th of March.
Not this
No
Friday.
need to shout, Tim. We heard you first time.
Sorry, Jeanette.
It's a noisy bugger.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
I'm
ordered
on
this
the
today. I ordered this today. Well, I ordered it at weekend, but it came today.
What is it?
Peppermint. Mint.
Peppermint extract. But another good use for it is, when you've got a cold,
Yeah.
put a few drops in some.
Wow.
Put a few drops in boiling water. I mean, because it's like a.
Let me smell.
There you go.
pardon me.
It smells like fish.
We can
Oh,
smell it.
17th
Nice
of
flavour.
Terry.
Strong stuff.
So Johnny has the color of mint now.
Hey, I tell you something. One time when Chris had a really bad cold, he were really bummed up, and I got this Dr. Oetker peppermint. So I says to him, like how you put is it Albus oil or whatever you put in hot water? I says, I ain't got no like that. I says, only thing I've got is peppermint extract. So he says, oh, I'll have some of that then. Well, he got tea towel and he put his head over it bowl and he went, whoa! That blew his head off. It was that strong.
Hey, clear me nose,
Did you hear that? He says it cleared my nose though. But as soon as I took lid off of that, you can smell it. It's really strong. But yeah, so it does have its other uses, So if you've got any peppermint in and you ain't got any Vicks or whatever, that's just as good. Chris can vouch for that. Oh God, don't get on about trouts again.
Who?
Oh, trout
We're on
again.
about fetishes. We're on about fetishes earlier on.
Oh, yeah.
Terry
Fetish,
mentioned the trout fetish.
Yes.
So when somebody says, "What's this then?" and I says, "Well, really, I don't think I want to know."
No, I don't
But
know. I
you
don't know
told
what
us
it is.
anyway.
Neither do
I couldn't
I.
even find it on Google.
What is it?
No mention.
Richard's
what
been
is it?
googling it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Where a woman puts
Well,
a trout in a certain place.
Yeah, you put a trout where
Up
a
your
trout
flange.
should go.
Trout up the flange. That's what was basically.
Trout up a flange.
Is it like you people do a bird in a bird? Is it like a fish in a fish?
Something like that.
It smells like tuna, but
You know, Roses, have you heard of Mad Honey? Google it, Richard.
Heard of what?
He's banned from searching for tonight.
Oh, it says it's like other honey. Make it healthy, but it makes you trip.
Oh, I know what you mean. Joe Rogan won about that.
Yeah,
He did some on
yeah.
his show.
Somebody was on his show and made him have a spoonful of it, didn't he? Tried giving him a big dollop. He said his brother had 2 spoonfuls of it and was tripping for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, he kept sending him messages throughout the night. His brother going, never again. I can't stand up. Shit like that. I'll wake up, right?
Yeah.
Question
The last
is,
message was, I think I've reached the end of life or something. I'm at the end of something.
how were
When
you
I
after Sunday, AZ? I'm not going to say what's what, but how were you after Sunday?
After Sunday,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
First time you'd had something in a while.
Oh, no, I was fine. Oh, yeah, no, it wasn't the first time I had it. First time I smoked a joint. I used my vaporizer. I mean, rolling one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's different. See, with my vaporizer, which is this, it's still the same stuff, but it's just there's no fire, so it's not a joint. It's like a vape.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's different. But I rolled an actual joint. This is the same one.
Oh.
And yeah, it's,
Still not drinking.
Still not drinking, no. Yeah, it's been 6 weeks or 7 weeks.
Oh.
I got that bottle of whiskey that Up No Good sent me.
Yeah. That's for a rainy day, is it?
Not to drink.
Well, no, it's just a nice gift, isn't it? But I'm not saying I'm never going to drink again, but I'm going to go as long as I can.
this is the thing I was telling everybody yesterday. You know how you were on Saturday about this earthing thing and walking barefoot, etc.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you were pulling my leg. So me
No,
being me, I did my research and I was saying to Johnny, everything that you said, it's true, and the benefits. Yeah, the benefits. It can increase your blood circulation. It can.
The grass were freezing this morning.
Red blood cells. Mild to moderate pain. It can help with that.
Yeah.
What else did it say?
I took Tracy's question out there.
The thing is, the whole world is we're supposed to live as one with it, you know. But there's so many things that take us away from our natural ability to, you know, heal ourselves. And the food we're being fed is killing us, man. Honestly, it's killing us.
Yeah, I mean, I said to Johnny, I thought you were both pulling my leg when unless I research it myself and I see it with my own eyes. But yeah, honestly, it blew me away because it says the positive ions in the ground replaces the negative ions in your body.
It really helps with my feet. So I have a lot of circulation.
You're supposed to sleep in a certain direction, aren't you? Apparently.
Well, some say if you sleep facing north, and then what happens then? All the metals in your body, they're not being pushed to the side. It all goes.
It's actually the way you digest.
And it's also said on this article that the soles of your feet are the body's receptors.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, well that's
something in that because
I didn't even get stressed out about it.
If you get a piece of garlic and put it in your shoe, about 20 minutes later you can taste it in your mouth.
Ugh.
But it proves a point that you.
I didn't know you were that flexible, Richard.
Well, that's a match to that. You put a piece of garlic in your shoe.
But yeah, it were a health article basically, and it was saying all the benefits of this earthing that they call it, and it says that
is that what Santa puts out at Christmas?
What
for all the elves?
What's creamy in his
true though, is that?
Anyway, but yeah, I'm a true believer now. If that makes any difference,
I'll be out there in the morning, even if it's we've been about -3 in the morning.
We got some cold weather coming, haven't we?
Snow apparently.
Yeah.
We've got snow here on tomorrow. What day we're on? No, Thursday. Supposed to have some snow.
You know, when people are walking past taking the kids to school, they give you a bit of a funny look though. When you sat there with your coat on, a coffee in your feet on.
What about
why don't you do it around the back of my
garden? Just talking like proper garlic, Gary, not garlic dip. But yeah, if you've got any sort of problem, I have problems with my sleep. You know what I mean? And I was just talking earlier on about lavender. Now we've got a great big patch out there, and I'm going to take some clippings and put it under my pillow or whatever, and see if it'll help me sleep. I'm willing to try anything, me.
The thing is that if Chris snores, it doesn't help.
Yeah, I'll just ramp lavender down his throat, Joel. That'll stop him snoring.
Do what they did on the buses.
It'll stop everything.
Some tennis balls through his pajamas.
So he can't sleep on his back. It's only when he sleeps on his back. But apparently, this snow is
you gotta get him Velcro pajamas and just stick him to the bed.
I could do with that to stop that mattress sliding when you lift it up.
Who knows, bro says, what about if you put a trout in your shoe? Do you taste that in 2 weeks?
Good idea, bro.
Stop going on about that. Yeah, I'll probably be having nightmares about it in a bit.
No, but your athlete's foot will have left the building.
I think there's anything that your feet touch for long enough, but I think they use garlic as an example because it's easy taste to identify, you know.
Oh dear. Yeah. But yeah, I'm like this, you know. I'm willing to try out once just so I could have a decent night's sleep.
Yeah, well, I did tell you. So have a try.
But this is the thing, Tracy. I mean, I don't like going in bath late at night. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm always on here. So when am I going to get a chance to have a bath?
What's that?
I sometimes have a bath in preparation of this show.
You know, I'm either on somebody else's panel or I'm you know.
I haven't had a bath for a while.
Well, Chris prefers a shower.
Yeah.
My baths are red hot. I mean red hot. I look like a lobster.
But you see, Callum sort of, I prefer a bath. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like to soak in bath, but Callum sort of, he likes a bit of both. If you know what I mean. Bath wise, I'm on about. But he likes a bath, but he likes a shower as well.
Does he now? Does he sit in the bath with a shower on him?
No, but he's partial to a block of soap. It's imperial leather style.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you something. His height comes in handy sometimes. Because we've got like an electric shower over at Bath, right? And he'd got it bath before me yesterday. So I had to rinse it out with shower. But I couldn't reach to put it back up. So anyway, I shouted him. I says, Callum, can you do me a favour? He says, what? I says, well, I had to get shower down to, you know, because he'd been in bath. I says, I've had to rinse bath out after you've been in with shower. I said, so, you know, you're taller than me. I says, can you just put me shower head back? It does have its benefits.
Yeah, people ask me all the time in the shops to get stuff off the top shelves. Probably the same for you as well, John, yeah. I'm Bagness is tall.
Yeah, you get it, but especially if it's a little old lady or something as well.
Yeah, what I've started doing is asking short people if they can get me stuff off the bottom shelf.
So you're a short ass and I've got arthritis.
Like, no short ass, pass me the bread.
I like Crypto says she likes a bubble bath, but I have this like muscle relax bubble bath. It's all right. It helps for a bit. But, oh yeah. Sorry for interrupting. Happy anniversary, Easy.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
How many years?
Oh, I don't know. What I do know though is if I had to do a life sentence, I would have been out a long time ago.
Happy anniversary, it means happy birthday? What?
No, it's him and Kate's anniversary.
It means
No.
you're closer to
Wedding
death.
anniversary.
Ah, right.
Oh no, he's not married.
Yeah, because I knew
Not
that.
wedding.
That's what we're doing.
You don't have to be married, Johnny. It's still their anniversary.
Marriage.
Yeah, it's the day we met.
You get with the birthday anniversary.
Yeah, 25 years ago.
Wow.
Tracy says, yeah, lol, you're all over Facebook.
We've been about.
Soapy shower for Tim.
We've been married nearly 19 years.
You saying I should have a soapy shower?
Tim, I like hot soapy shower.
Oh, yeah.
We've been married 20 years this year, but we've been together 23.
Oh, we managed.
That's
We
very
managed 23 years. Didn't do
I'd have
anything.
I'd have got less for murder.
Well, that's what I said. I would have been out 8 years ago.
Oh, you dirty sod.
Just farted.
Well, yeah. I'm glad you heard that.
Yeah.
Now, don't you pity me when we're in bed at
I
night?
looked at Tim, but I realised it wasn't a burp.
That's his two downsides. Did you hear it as well, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Festive
Yeah,
ASCII.
right. Yeah. Don't you pity me?
That's one downside to living alone. I've nobody to fire fights at.
Yes, I did, you know.
He'd go a
Well,
kick off if he fired one at me,
If
Richard.
you get a
Oh,
fan,
that
if you get a fan and stick it over the side of the room, you can get it to bounce back at yourself.
Just hang me out.
Yeah, Tracy says you're a year behind us. Yeah, on longest day in June, we've been married 20 years. But
On the longest day of June. What?
the longest day.
What? They're all 24 hours. They're all
Summer
24 hours.
solstice, like every summer solstice and longest day.
Yeah, I know, but
3rd of June, isn't it?
nobody ever
21st.
told me a
21st, yeah.
date and told me it's the longest day on the fucking Sabbath of the moon. The fucking
Yeah, it's 21st of June.
Longest day of the year.
It's when her anus was.
It is his anniversary.
The most
It's when
daylight
it's
in
that
that
wasn't
year.
broken.
It was morning and looking like the first morning.
Callum says, I thought your anniversary were on 22nd. No, it's been 21st ever since we got married, Callum.
Sure, I haven't changed.
He thinks it's a Tuesday and you should be baking though.
I hope he thought I was baking Monday and we're disappointed. Callum,
What?
you only allowed one more of them.
Why?
Hi, Carla.
Because
Oh, it's after more. You're going to end up
Yeah,
like
hi,
Mr.
Carla.
Morgan.
Yeah, I only made
What's the meeting?
some more of them cornflake cookies today. And Chris and Callum had been out doing. Did you fly your drone? Yeah.
Videos uploading now.
Anyway, so we went out with drone and doing a bit of photography. And basically, it was just my timer was just going off as Chris walked through the door. So he says, "Don't get up." He says, "I'll get them out of oven for you." So he gets them out of oven. I says, "There is another lot to go in." Anyway, even before Callum had sat down, he says, "Can I have a cookie?" And they don't just come out of oven. And then they were disappointed because we weren't baking Monday and I'm baking tomorrow.
Wish I had somebody baking for me.
Hey,
Same
So
here.
I wish I had somebody baking for me.
I'll come and move in with you and Kate then.
So I'll do some baking.
I'll teach you how.
I know how to do it. I do loads of cooking. I'm the best cook in this house.
Yeah,
I'm the
but
best cook.
cooking and baking are two different things.
Yeah, I'm good at doing pot
I can
noodles.
do all things. Remember when I made the carrot cake? I was about 10 minutes ahead of you all.
Didn't you do custard?
Oh yeah, I done the custard
cake as well.
I done the custard. That was nice as well, wasn't it? Custard cream cake.
Oh God, you're not sending me nudes, are you?
No.
It says I've sent you a
That's
photo.
all it's enjoying. Glory up first month of the year.
Right?
I gotta admit though, your donuts look good the other day when you showed me the picture.
Oh yeah, them lemon donuts. Yeah, they went down a treat. They did. That's why it's one of the pictures he's took today.
Fucking hell, where'd you go? Wizard of Oz?
Where did you go, Park? Norfolk Park. It's about 5 minutes down the road.
That looked like a yellow brick road to me. Let's have a look again. Come on. I'm sure I've seen a tin man.
Here's another one where he's took today.
Make yourself big so we can see it properly. Come on, you're supposed to be the professional.
Might not want it.
Come on, I know you always want to make it big.
The
That's
light.
the one that is took today.
What
Oh
a
yeah, that's a
lovely
blurry
light.
one. Show us
This
the yellow
one's
brick.
they're not blurry. It's my camera. It's not. They are.
Oh,
You have to wait a
Wow.
bit for it to focus.
I want to see the yellow brick road again.
Here's another one. Look, I'll get to that in a minute. That's
Oh.
another one that he captured.
Fabulous sunray. Wow.
Dear.
Ooh, what was that? That was it.
Who's your
That
name?
one.
behind?
Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Hang
That
on a
wasn't that
minute.
one.
That. Wait for it to focus.
Yeah, no, well, look at that. That's
Beautiful
nice.
pictures,
That
photos.
is lovely.
Wow.
What filters you got on that?
What
Nearly
filter
down.
you got on it?
No,
None, he said.
I've
No.
just edited it slightly.
Oh la la.
He's got the
Don't tell me
kneeling
there's
down.
no filter on that picture.
Oh
He's
la
got
la.
the kneeling down filter.
Listen, tell Chris if he
Well,
tells me there's no
well,
filter,
yeah,
I'm going to
yeah,
drive
It's
all the way
what?
up there.
It says what?
What?
Don't what?
Tell him I'm going to drive up there and kung fu him.
Mm.
Kung fu him.
That looks
What's
like
that?
an elephant, doesn't it?
Like a tree that's blown over.
Does it look like a head of an elephant, though?
Yeah, look
But
weird.
if you look, it's them red. It looks like them red. The poisonous to dogs.
Oh, they were peanuts. They like peanuts.
Oh, they were like peanuts. Somebody
Yeah,
put
they
some
were-
peanuts.
They were the berries. I put down for squirrels and birds.
They were peanuts for the squirrels.
Squirrels and birds. Like,
Nah. What's your? On a minute. Hang on a minute. What's your opinion of that one?
Oh, that definitely looks like a
that's
ghost.
mine.
That's a ghost. That's a ghost standing on a bridge.
Ghost.
It's
Oh,
Chris
wow.
actually.
It's one that I took.
Is
Chris
it?
thinks it's good because you get in that ray of sunlight.
I think it's a ghost. I reckon that's a ghost. That's a spirit life.
Thanks.
It's like a tree from
Now
Yeah.
Enzi believes in.
Alan said he took it.
Whereas the other day he wasn't
Oh,
convinced.
Yeah.
Of,
If you don't want to see something, Amjad, look away now. That was Chris last night.
whoa.
If you don't want to see, what the fuck?
Amjad, I watched it from last night.
Gorgeous. What a
That's
sexy
my wig, by the way. You know, it were a wig thing last night.
I don't know who
So,
started that one. I don't know who started it.
You can't let him go. Pick it up.
Help, baby.
Now then.
Oh, curly
This
hair.
is part of my Brian. This is part of my Brian disguise. Where is it?
That's an improvement.
Lord. Here, Scotty says that's no, it's not bushy enough.
This is,
Hazy.
I'm like Brian. I'm
You
Brian's
look so
decided cousin.
serious.
Hello, Gary. I can say that.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm not
Hey,
doing
oh.
it.
Janet, yesterday, Chris, he was doing like that with the wig. He was like,
Well, what's that supposed to be?
You
Hazy?
remember?
Is it?
Nearly had my eye out there, Joel.
When's Chris coming out as a trans?
Nice, that one.
Trans testicle.
Right.
Do you like that tongue, ladies?
Crypto sent me something today, and I was pissing me then. Right. You know what, Chris and
Whoops.
What?
That was me.
Johnny,
what did you not fly in?
God, the one is Chris coming out, Janet, as
Trans-testicle.
trans-testicle.
Anyway, Chris has got this.
Chris, I want to see you next time, dressed.
Chris has got this relationship with cars. He don't like them, and they don't like him.
Ah,
Now-
cars, yes, I know.
Now, Crypto sent me a thing.
That's not annoying, is it?
Well, you get the picture. So next time he goes out, and there's any cars surrounding him,
Got me pissed off.
he's got to do that.
What they call it?
Oh, he's got. Hey! Johnny's knocked his piss pot over. So yeah, can you imagine Chris standing doing that in front of some cars? You know, men in white coats and
Hello.
There you are.
John Lennon.
John Lennon is back.
Oh dear.
I missed it. I like doing
Can
that.
you imagine standing like this in front of cars and then going?
Johnny, what?
Men in white coats and come in, cart him away.
Make Johnny big, you know?
I know it's not a good, pretty sight, is it, really?
Ooh, Josephine 5.
It makes you, Johnny. It makes you look about 40 years older.
Where's the image?
The pink one's the funnier. Right, you can on-screen me now.
Actually, this one suits you. Huh? You're looking good with it.
Look at these.
Oh,
I remember that.
Look at the back.
now
Look
I
at
want
the
to
back of
see.
it.
Hazy,
Put it on
this goes. That matches my hair, Hazy.
You can have it if you want.
your hair and
There we go.
He did try them on when they were in America, but over his trousers.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
this
I'm
is
gonna go to my mum's like this tomorrow and say I've got a confession.
you have to show.
Well, this is French. This is French.
Oh, so sexy.
It looks like Benny Hill.
I just said that at the same time. Benny Hill.
Now you need the baguette and the wine and the camembert cheese.
That's what I need. I'll have to come to France. I'll come
Wow.
You
to
have to learn how to chase snails.
Oh dear.
And pork nest has
what is
something.
this?
Oh,
Oh, that's very sedate. Hang on a minute. Good morning. Good morning.
So you like cake?
Your video.
Yeah. This down here is the wig in question. What Chris has got on. I do have a picture of
and I see
Callum
Richard
on, but
open mouth.
I don't think I should have put the horse's head on because all my face is itching, though.
Oh, I've got something in it. I need a good brush.
I've got a wig somewhere, but I don't know exactly where. I have to find it.
No,
Go on, put it on, Jeanette. Put it on.
It just looks like from when Jeanette was baking a few weeks ago before she cut her hair.
Big reveal.
You've got to wait. I've got to get it positioned and everything.
Let me show you my one.
Hang on a minute.
Let me
Can't see a thing now. 12 to go.
I've got to do it like this.
Ooh. The fringe is a little short now.
I
Long
think
hair,
it's a bit off kilter.
but it could
Yeah,
be
it
here,
is.
actually. Huh?
Damn it. What? There's like a thing at back, and it's like on elastic, and I think it's.
Izzy has got all. He's well
I've got a
organized.
bit of purple at
You
front,
can have a party now.
and my hair grown quick. Oh, like me nose it.
I can suffocate myself. Oh, that's lovely, Jet. Who cut your fringe?
That's your fringe.
Can't cut it. It's got purple in.
Yeah, this one's for when you can't decide.
See you morning.
Ooh, look at Johnny
Look at
now.
that wig.
Ooh.
Is he okay?
Ah!
Wig.
What'd you say, Kate?
Ooh, Johnny.
Johnny, that suits you.
But that suits you, actually.
Goes with your beard.
It goes. It might.
Johnny's got
Stylish. Very stylish.
Tina's wig that she wore at book day.
Cruella de Vil's wig.
It's no me, it's George. Yeah, George.
Only problem with this is it makes you sweat.
I lost my fringe again. I'm not good at fringes, Jen. I wonder why. If anybody looks under my bed, I've got a selection of wigs. That's not weird, is it? I lift the bed up in the morning to be.
Can you imagine Johnny put it bed up and wigs? Bing. Crypto says she were going to do with that we here, Johnny, into like 2 colours.
No, they're not yours. You can have them back then. They're underneath the bed.
Oh dear.
Well, listen,
Like you said this morning, Tracy, I can't clean up the dog shit. I can't bend up.
I'm going to shoot off, man. It's been a pleasure, as always.
Okay, then. Thank you very much, Easy.
That's all right. I'll speak to you
Well, sweet dreams.
Bye. See you later.
See you later, Johnny.
What?
Was it?
Easy.
It's all right. Gordo sent me some. Hang on a minute.
Oh, Tracy, if you're there, put heating on, love. It's bloody freezing up here. Oh, she's coming up the stairs. I can hear her coming up like. What? Tracy's been laughing her head off downstairs because of what wigs.
Scotty sent me that picture. I've only just. I've got to find it first. And it says, the captain said when you live in Yorkshire was a few comments saying you should say chuffing, not pigging. And it's a sign on gate. It says, will thou shut pigging gate? See you later, Easy.
That's why I won't get in bed with you. Jeanette, she's just coming in, kick the door open with that foot. That's why I'm not getting in bed with her. What, love? Are you alright now? I don't know. I don't know where that one is. I know that. Do you want them now? Oh, yeah, I'm actually working out.
I can't find it.
It's a bit late for a sound check.
But yeah, only one that's in group, Gordo, is the one of your car where you advertise in your car. I'll have to scroll down a bit.
Knew that one.
But no, I can't see. Yeah, I can't see. I've gone all the way back to Saturday. Unless it's not come through. But yeah, it ain't come through, Gordo.
Oh, Gary, man.
Because there's a lot.
I'm getting off, Jeanette, love.
Okay then, Johnny.
Peace out. See you later.
See you later.
See you later,
Johnny.
Coming on there.
Johnny.
She said she'll see you tomorrow night's baking.
Okay then. See you tomorrow, Tracy.
All right. Bye, everybody.
See you later, Johnny.
See you later, Johnny.
Oh, is it 20 to 12?
It is.
Yes, it is, Jeanette.
Time flies with you.
No, I don't, Crypto.
Is it on a site called Sarcoholics? It probably not let me see it with it not being in group, Johnny. Gordo. It's not coming up. So yeah, I think it's about that time, guys. It's 20. I didn't realise it was 20 to 12. You know what they say about time flies
Time
when you're
flies
having
when you're
fun.
having
Yeah,
fun.
Exactly.
But-
Definitely.
So thank you, Tim, Richard, Johnny, Joelle, partner, Stacey, and everybody for coming on panel.
Thank you, Janet.
Yeah, we've had
Mia.
like 2 good streams where we've had a laugh. So so if you're into the baking, yeah, mint chocolate chip cupcakes tomorrow. So I'll see you all on the next one. I'll just leave it there, guys. Oh dear.